Welcome, Michael J. Miles.
Welcome, everybody. This is the Two-Way Street Virtual Coffee House. My name is John, and I will be your host tonight. Two-Way Street has been providing live music on Friday nights for over 50 years. But of course, due to the COVID, we've had to go to this live stream format. So tonight, we've got some first-timers for our Two-Way Street stage. And their duo's name is Rough and Tumble, and they are somewhere out in our virtual world. I think they are out and about. We'll just say, there's no performance fee. There's no ugly guy at the door. Nobody taking tickets. They are playing strictly for your donations. So we need to donate so that they can put some bread on the table. We use something called PayPal, and I think a lot of people now are familiar with that. And so you can go to our website, twowaystreet.org, just like it shows at the bottom of our screen. There's a button there, you click on it for the artist. You can use your PayPal account, but if you don't have one, you can always use a debit or a credit card through the PayPal. It works real simple because even I know how to do that. Let me see, what am I missing here? Oh, like I say, again, if your heart desires to contribute, please be as generous as you can because, like I say, they're playing strictly for your tips. I'm reading my notes over here on the right here. I think I've gone as far as I can go. So Mallory and Scott are our performers tonight, and they are also known as Rough and Tumble. So take it away, guys.
All right.
Thank you so much, John. Thank you for being here tonight. We are the Rough and Tumble.
I'm Mallory Graham.
I'm Scott Tyler.
We're the Rough and Tumble.
Yeah, it is our pleasure to be here at Two-Way Street Coffee House. We are going to take off our headphones, which
is a very common part of our show. It's the ceremonial taking off of the headphones, which, you know, we started. When would you say? Would you say it was like March 11th, 2020? We started doing that.
Yeah. Taking off
the
headphones.
ceremonial.
Yeah, usually
taking off
there's
the
also a
headphones.
taking off of the masks.
Yeah,
but,
we do that. Well, we don't do that in public though. Keep masks very much on.
That is right.
Whew. It's good to be here.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us, for being part of our opening ceremonies. That's what I call it now.
Oh, yeah, I didn't
I thought
notice
you did. I thought you did know that.
We're gonna start off with a song called "The Hardest Part."
Yeah. We wrote this song before 2020, which is shocking, I think, for a lot of people. Back when we thought the hardest part was happening already, and then 2020 happened, and we thought it really gave a new life to the song.
That's right.
Well, the hardest part is over. The hardest part is over. Yeah, the hardest part is over till the next hardest part. I was named for the struggle, weight shifting, arms lifting, headstrong and hitting what's not coming. Well, you were named for the road. Yeah, the hardest part is over. The hardest part is over. Yeah, the hardest part is over till the next hardest part. There's a headlight out there somewhere. You're beckoning, what's wrecking us with every step in the wrong direction. There's a porch light waiting here. Yeah, the hardest part is over. The hardest part is over. Yeah, the hardest part is over till the next hardest part. You can promise me never if you promise me forever. Oh, oh, oh. You can promise me never if you said we'd be together. Oh, oh, oh. I'll never hurt that way again. I'll never hurt that way again. I'm not still standing here for nothing. Nose dripping, eyes flicking, calling shots and making ultimatums. Don't let the road rise up to meet you. Don't let the road rise up to meet you. You're not still standing here for nothing either. Yeah, the hardest part is over. Yeah, the hardest part is over. Yeah, the hardest part is over. The hardest part is over. Yeah, the hardest part is over till the next hardest part. Yeah, the hardest part is over till the next hardest part. Hey.
All right, thank you.
Oh yeah, Davo says ceremonial taking off of the headphones is tight.
Exactly. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it totally is. I feel like we need a golden tray.
Oh, yeah, I didn't realize that we were going.
Yeah,
that.
no, I do. I feel like that should be our first purchase when we go out there again, and start playing shows and having a job again. Maybe I shouldn't say this because these people are potentially donating to us.
Right.
I do feel weird about it now.
Okay,
but the first thing we're going to buy is a golden tray so that we can take the headphones off and set them on the tray. But then who's going to carry them away?
But the thing is, we're not going to need headphones because we'll be in person.
Oh, that I actually did forget.
Yeah,
Did you see me totally? Oh, okay. Well, never mind about the golden tray. We'll just use that for John the Baptist's head.
Thought we decided we weren't going to tell John the Baptist jokes anymore.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Are they too soon?
It's too soon. Too soon.
I think I saw Valerie from Route One.
Route 1, yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Hello. I saw Andy. Dave is here as well. Lisa DeWitt.
Man,
thank you for
guys
joining
for
us
joining
here
us.
this evening.
It's so good to have you
wonderful to see you.
here in our basement apartment.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is our basement apartment.
Yeah, just wanted to. That was actually kind of a weird flex for me.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
Usually, we, the Rough and Tumble, live. Well, all these people know this, but usually we live in a 16-foot camper. But it's getting repaired right now, and so our friends here in Asheville, North Carolina, are letting us stay in their basement apartment. They're upstairs.
Yeah.
They all went to bed early so that there wouldn't be any noise, which we thought was really nice of them.
Very sweet. Yeah.
While we make noise and keep them up.
Right.
All
All right, here we go. This song is called "Take Me With You." We're the ones who turn the clocks. We keep all our windows locked at night. There's one light on. We wrote all the great love songs upon a square of kitchen wall. Right to sing and sing to soothe the soul. You know what it means to be forgotten. I know what it means to be alone. Next time you feel like leaving, take me with you. Next time you feel like leaving, take me with you. This was the year we ate from us and wished we hadn't pulled a punch or two with our left arm falling. We'll climb splinters to that sliver moon, bring a jar of Elmer's glue tonight. I'll fill it in for you. You know what it means to say you're sorry. Next time you feel like leaving, take me with you. Next time you feel like leaving, take me with you. Next time you feel like leaving, take me with you. And when you feel like leaving, take me with you.
We haven't played that one in a long
I know,
time.
it's been a while.
We dropped it back in 2020.
It's been a whole pandemic.
It was like, next time you feel like leaving, take me with you. And we're like, no, actually leave me alone in my personal bubble.
Nobody
space.
is leaving
Nobody is
anywhere.
leaving. Nobody. I just realized, Scott, that you were very firm whenever we made the set list. You were like, okay, and then we're gonna go right from the first song into the second song. No stopping.
I was gonna bring it up, but
We're just gonna go right through, and
then you
I
started
didn't do
talking
that.
about golden platters. And,
is that what happened? Was it the golden
yeah.
platter? All right, I'm gonna sell my bells. I'm gonna sell my bells and my accordion.
If you're just joining us, we are the Rough and Tumble, and it is our pleasure to be here at 2A Street Coffee House. We just came out with a brand new record, which we will tell you about shortly.
And we will try very desperately to sell it to you.
That's right. But why don't we play you a song from that?
Why don't we,
This is
Scott?
called "You're Not Going Alone."
You know, I really wish we could just go right into a song instead of all this talking.
I know,
It's
you're
just
right.
it's so much talking. You don't need to call me by my name. You don't need to call me by my name. You can call out to the maple trees, they'll hear you just the same. You don't need to call me by my name.
You don't need to eat what you've been served.
You don't need to eat what you've been served.
You can run out to the cornfield, bramble berries for dessert.
You don't need to eat what you've been served. You can stand there sticking at your old front door, shake the dust you swore you'd hold. You may not belong here anymore. You're not going alone. You're not going alone. You don't need to set your clock by me. You don't need to set your clock by me. You can set it to the worms below the last move your feet. You don't need to set your clock by me. You can stand there stricken at your old front door, shake the dust you swore you'd hold. You may not belong here anymore. You're not going alone. You know I wish I were an orphan sometimes with the white sky and fierce lightning and a hawk-tail leaning over white eyes. I'm all feather bread tail light. You don't need to run and hop that train. You don't need to run and hop that train. You can keep on walking, you're bound for glory just the same. You don't need to run. Don't just stand there sticking at your old front door, shake the dust you swore you'd hold. You may not belong here anymore. You're not going alone. You're not going alone. You're not going alone. That was my.
That's your final strum.
Yeah, I really wanted to be part of that. I didn't want you to go alone.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. So I
Glad
just
to hear it.
so I just one upped you.
Well,
So that you wouldn't be you would be alone, but you'd be in mud dust.
Thank you, Mal. I do appreciate that.
Did you worry that I was going to go out of control?
Yeah, I did.
You saw it in my eye.
I did.
We get so little social interaction these days that Scott often worries that I'm going to go off on a virtual tangent.
Yeah, it's happened before. So
It happens actually every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday, yeah, that's right. Don Phelps says he loves the new record, which is very kind of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This new record is called "We're Only Family If You Say So." We released it in February, and we're gonna play you another song from that now. It's kind of a it's kind of a breakup record. I guess.
It is a breakup record. I know this last year has been kind of. It's really brought things to a head for a lot of people. But I'm here to tell you that things were coming to a head a lot earlier than that for me. I just want to let you know I'm really ahead of the game. And I started breaking up with my parents 2 years ago.
Yeah, most people only started breaking up with their parents 1 year ago.
But we wanted to get a head start on the whole thing, and so we did. It was a very tumultuous sort of thing, but we wrote a whole record about it, and we're feeling a lot better.
Yeah.
We got our tantrum out, and now we're going to move on. I'm just kidding. It's not a tantrum. It is a very thoughtful record, I think. But some of it's a little more tongue-in-cheek than other parts. And that's this song. This song is a little country ditty about your mom ghosting you. Oh, Dave said we are family, and he does say so.
Thank you, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
That's a nice thing.
All right, let's do this. This
Here
is
we
called
go.
Nothing Broke My Heart. 2, 1. Aren't you supposed to love me? Didn't I keep your dirt? Didn't I dig until we've been splitting blood and time is all we got left to kill. So I'm waiting around hoping you will. What did she say about me? There's sugar in the well, poison in the creek. She been splitting dimes and hairs, and I can't find you anywhere, even when you're smiling there in front of me. I keep showing up for nothing. You keep saying nothing's wrong. If there's nothing left here to be forgotten, I won't start. But nothing took your tongue and broke my heart. All right, Scotty. I keep showing up for nothing. You keep saying nothing's wrong. When did you last call me? When did I last hear you got nothing much to say? You know things don't change round here. Another dog ear, digger's ear. Some things change, I stand just the same. I keep showing up for nothing. You keep saying nothing's wrong. If there's nothing left here to be forgotten, I won't start. But nothing took your tongue and broke my heart. If there's nothing left to be forgotten, I won't even start. But nothing took your tongue and broke my heart. See, it can be funny.
Yeah. That'd be funny.
So that's a little ditty. A ditty.
A ditty. Yeah.
It's a little cow song, cowboy song. It's a song. See, you got to have a good sense of humor. If you're gonna go through a tough time, you got to have a sense of humor, or you're never gonna get a record out of it.
That's the truth. All of you going through a tough time.
With your family or otherwise.
Yeah. Just keep at it. Have a good attitude, and you'll get a record out of it.
That's not a promise. We do not guarantee that. We should start a class. We should start a virtual class. I know that the pandemic is, fingers crossed, coming down to an end. But I think it'd be really funny to kickstart a bunch of things that are only like pandemic based, like right as it ends.
Yeah. Like actually, we should take a moment to we do have stuff for sale.
That's funny, actually.
We have masks.
We have masks for sale. If you go to our website, theroughandtumble.com, on there you can head to a little section called Snake Oil, and you have two options there. You can go to our merchandise store, or you can go to a place called Tumble's Tomes, which is where I sell my books. But under Snake Oil, there are these masks. They have little Christmas lights on them. They are made by my sister, and they're excellent. We've been using them the whole pandemic. So
go pick them up, because this next song is called Baggage, and it's something that we have a lot of these days. So I don't think we mentioned we live in a 16-foot camper.
we definitely mentioned that.
Did we mention that?
Well, we mentioned it because we're in a basement apartment, and we felt like maybe people thought we were kind of highfalutin living in a basement apartment. So I wanted to let the people know that, like, we're not highfalutin at all.
Right. It's not like we just have, like, golden trays, lying around all willy-nilly like. But we live in a 16-foot camper. Just so you know, it's never... it's always best to like tell them that we live in a 16-foot camper more than once, especially after we tell them about our merchandise.
Oh, right. So they feel bad for us.
So they feel bad for us.
It's coming back to me now.
Yeah, we live in a 16-foot camper, if I didn't mention. We have 2 big dogs. One's named Puddle, the other is named Magpie Mae. And we just adopted a hamster. Her name is Goo.
We found her in a glue trap in the street. Literally found her in a glue trap in the street. We were walking in the street and we looked down and there was a glue trap and there was a mouse down there. And then we picked it up and we took it home and then we cleaned it off and got it off the glue trap and then found out it was not a mouse, it was a hamster.
It was a hamster.
And so then we contacted the wildlife rescue and we were like, do you want this hamster? And they're like, no, it's a hamster. We're a wildlife rescue. And so now we have a hamster named Goo.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Very cute.
When we unstuck her from the glue trap, we thought we got all the glue, but then she went to clean herself and she got her hand stuck to her face. It was
cute.
so cute.
So sad.
Okay,
All right.
Scott.
This song's called Baggage.
Speedy.
I got a bone to pick with you from back when we were younger. It was 4 a.m, we were getting home late from a weekend at your brother's. We'd been fighting on a little thing, words couldn't get out stronger. Said, what's the matter with keeping all the baggage in the middle of the bed tonight? What's the matter with keeping all the baggage in the middle of the bed tonight? Oh, babe, I'd rather throw it down with you than throw you out and go without you now. Few years later, yeah, we got a little doggy who would hog all of the covers. She's big and drooly and a little bit stinky, but I guess it doesn't really matter. We've been fighting about a little thing. She crawled up to her mother, said, what's the matter with keeping little doggies in the middle of the bed tonight? What's the matter with keeping little doggies in the middle of the bed tonight? Oh, babe, I'd rather throw it down with you than throw you out and go without you now. Oh, babe. Oh, babe. Just throw it down so I don't have to throw you out and go without you now. It's Mallory Graham on the kalimba. Very nice.
It's kind of like the equivalent of putting your finger down the piano keys. But I can't. Is that good?
Yeah,
Okay.
very, very good. That actually was kind of like the equivalent of like, sending a piano down the stairs. It's kind of how
I
that's,
think you should be nice to your duo partner. I'm the only one you have.
that's true. Well, I've been thinking while we've been drinking all night till it gets real early. Not the headaches and I think it's the memory that finally get me. We can take any little thing and turn to fight. Oh, what's the matter? Keeping liquor bottles in the middle of the bed tonight, huh? What's the matter? Keeping little doggies in the middle of the bed tonight. Hey, what's the matter? Keeping all the baggage in the middle of the bed tonight. All right. Well, we're going to move on to a song now called Painter's Sorrow. This is from the new album. It features Mallory here on this this baritone ukulele.
Well, this one is real. You can see it. You can see it, right?
Yeah.
Everybody can see it. This one, is that funny? My other one is in the shop right now, so this one is standing in today. Scott, did you have an alarm set for a reason?
I guess I did have an alarm set for a reason.
I don't know what it would have been for.
What it's for. Because it's 9:30 at night. Anyway, this song.
We like to take this time to remind you to please silence your cell phones and turn them on to vibrate because we don't want anyone to interrupt the show.
Yeah. Oh man.
That'd be
How
so
embarrassing this is.
Did you set it for 9:30 because we're in Eastern daytime time? What is it called?
Eastern Standard Time.
No, we're not in Standard anymore. Aren't we in daylight time now? Isn't that what somebody told us earlier?
Oh no, we are. I can never keep this stuff straight.
What I'm trying to say.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. We're moving on. We're gonna play a song now called "Painter's Sorrow." This is about how it's difficult to sometimes be in the moment, and it's sometimes hard to replicate the beauty that is around us as artists. Let's play this song.
You know, they said that they wanted to have us back sometime in person, but I don't know if that's going to be true anymore.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Cell phones going off.
All right, ready,
All right,
Scotta?
here we go. Can't remember daylight savings time. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. And I've been crying about how I don't belong. And it's not a question, it isn't something you haven't heard before. Oh, maybe it's an ancient echo, the moving of the blood. How long, how long, how long, how long? And you've been saying you wish it was before. Maybe last November when I lost my temper, 'cause you always needed more. You miss it by an eyelash, or miss behind another door. How long, how long, how long, how long? Why is the light never right in this room? Colors are starting to run. Let me get closer and wanna get closer to you. And she stepped up to read our tarot cards. She said, all you're waiting to bring reward are a pretty young thing alone. Why did we act like strangers and pretend we weren't in love? How long, how long, how long, how long? How long, how long, how long, how long? Why is the light never right in this room? Colors are starting to run. Let me get closer and wanna get closer. And we are a painter's sorrow on a pale afternoon. Wanna get closer and wanna get closer to you. Not for all the blue and white that falls in North New England. Can we paint what we don't know? Why is the light never right in this room? Wanna get closer. Why is the light never right in this room?
Colors are starting to run.
Wanna get closer, wanna get closer, and we are a painter's sorrow on a pale afternoon. Wanna get closer, wanna get closer to you. Yeah, wanna get closer to you. Oh man.
All right. How's everybody doing out there?
Everybody okay?
Can I see that tuner?
Oh sure, it is yours.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave. He loves pain or sorrow. We do too. I mean, we didn't like it at the time when we were in a little bit of a tiff. I know this comes as a surprise to a lot of people, but living in a 16-foot camper can actually be stressful on a relationship. Sometimes.
Sometimes, sometimes, other people will say, "I would love to get a camper and travel the country."
And we're here to tell you, don't do that. It. No, we're just kidding. It is really fun. We actually enjoy each other's company very much.
Yeah. It's very nice.
Says we sound good in Philly.
That's good.
That's great.
That's great.
We made that very uncomfortable.
I know. I don't know why we did this. We should take this moment to thank our hosts, Two Way Street Coffee House. Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
One of the things that I think the real benefits of this pandemic is that people are dying for music. Whether that's in a Zoom call or here on wherever it is you're watching today. But it's been so great to see venues like Two Way Street Coffee House kind of step up and these
adapt.
volunteers learn how to use StreamYard and how to stream everything. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So
because we sure don't know how to do that.
We have no idea how to do it. So we are going to play you a song now that we just released a music video for. This is a song called Joni.
Yeah, it's it is on the new record, and we used it to celebrate Earth Day.
That's right.
Earth Day was a couple of days ago, and it's also Sustainability Week, which we didn't know that was a thing, but it is a thing. So we've been kind of reevaluating how we tour and the kind of space and resources that we take up, and we'd encourage you to also do that because I mean people have been saying to do that for a long time.
Yeah. Ladies of the Canyon came out in 1969.
So this is a song called Joni, and it's just a song about listening, taking time to listen. And I know as a kid I got a lot of mixed signals where my mom would slip me a Joni Mitchell CD, but also say that we shouldn't be protecting wetlands because we should be giving those wetlands to parking lots to give people business. Conflicting messages for sure. So I think though, as I grew up with those conflicting messages, I knew what was true. And I think that it's pretty easy within all of us to kind of tap into what's really true.
Yeah.
Not to get weird or emotional about it, but I will. And we're going to play a weird and emotional song.
This is called Joni.
Why didn't we listen to Joni and the song that she had sung? She was crying for our apples. Now we're crying for the spots on our lawn. Farmer gotta make a living. Corporate gonna cut their dime. Why didn't we listen to Joni back when we had the time? Why don't we listen to the red tail? Why don't we go and let him fly? Pheasant won't make it through winter, but it's not under Hog's eye. There's big business in the prairie. The commissioner's gone blind. Why don't we listen to the red tail while we still have the time? While we have the time. the cold wilderness and the warm October wind. Can hardly breathe between the cornfields that we can't eat and the highway that never ends. There's oil in the water, there's war inside those drums. When will we listen to the call? When will we listen to the call? While we have the time, while we have the time, while we have the time, while we have the time. Ooh. I was listening to Joni on that cold autumnal day. Was in a big yellow taxi I watched take my old man away. Said he gotta make a living and the Lord will come in time. He can't hear me, your Joni. Can't even hear the spotted apple of his eye. Ooh, pop, 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 pop. Ooh, pop, 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 pop. Ooh, pop, 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 pop. Ooh. Don says that's his favorite.
Oh, well, thank you, Don.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
One of our favorites too. Even though it does make us a little emotional.
Yeah. Dave's here from the
The
Pocono
Pocono Mountains in PA. Oh, how fun! So glad that you came. I'm actually from Oh, that's a good transition.
That is a great transition, Dave.
Thank
do you, know
you,
our,
Dave. I am actually from Western Pennsylvania originally. That's the opposite side of the Poconos, I know, but it's still part of PA.
So, you go to the Poconos for like hot tubs and hotel rooms, right?
It's also very beautiful. But yeah,
that's
there
my
was always sort
understanding.
of the thing we heard growing up that they always had mirrors on the ceilings, whatever that means.
Yeah,
I don't know what
I
that
don't know what that
means. Anyway, but yes, I am from Western PA originally. I am it's very beautiful there. I don't know if any of y'all out there have ever been, but it is there's nothing really like it, except maybe the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Yeah.
They're a very close second, I think. But this last record that we wrote, "We're Only Family If You Say So," it is sort of a culmination of it's a lot of pain, and I think families are incredibly difficult, and I think families take a long time to process, and families that are trying continue to process that, till the day that they die. But the song that we're about to play is called "Steel in My Blood." It was a song that we wrote 2 records before this record, and there's just this you can sort of feel that unrest that happens. I don't think that family troubles ever happen all at once. I think that they are a growing thing, and there are just things that aren't they're just not touched on, or they're not talked about. And so this song, "Steel in My Blood," is a song all about wanting to go home and feeling like I can't anymore. And this was a feeling I had even when I was still going home a lot. And I think what's really wonderful about breaking up with your family, that sounded terrible, but I think the really great thing about it is you learn to appreciate them as well. You learn to appreciate where you came from and who you are, who you've become. And I've definitely learned to appreciate who I've become a lot more, and where I came from a lot more as well. And this song is a song that really reaches out into the other parts of my family history. And the really wonderful thing also about breaking up with your family is you find out you're not alone. We have a lot of people who have reached out, since putting out this record, who said, "Hey, I've been there." And for me, I've actually had other family members reach out and say, hey, you're not alone. Like, I have more family now than I had before I broke up with my family, which is crazy. So this song is called Steel in My Blood, and it has a little bit of family history in it, but it's more that feeling of just not being able to go back to where you're from and yet already being who you are and where you're from. So I'm going to take a quick sip of water. You got time for that?
Yeah, I got time for that.
I think I talk too dang much. It makes me thirsty.
Just trying out your vocal cords. All right, ready?
I'm ready, Scotto. 2, 3. I'm gonna pick it up. Tell me about your cornfields in Indiana and all your oranges out in California. I ate, but they're still in my blood and fiber in my hands. You can grow, grow, grow like those trees in Western PA. Even though they call me home. And oh, even though they call me by name, I can't go, go. Tell me about that wire you stretched across China and World War losses I have taken as my own. How you never got that fishing trip promised to Wyoming. No, you drove before he had to go. Even though they called him home. And oh, even though they called him by name, you can't go, go. And oh, even though they call me home. And oh, even though they call me by name, I can't go, go. I've seen your cornfields in Indiana and all your oranges out in California. I ate, but they're still in my blood and fiber in my hands. You can grow like those trees in Western PA. And oh, something's always calling me home. Sorry, I took your little guitar part at the end. I just love singing it.
Oh no, that's great. No, that's super cool. That's sing all my guitar parts. See if I care.
All right, Scotto, what do you think? We have a couple of songs
Yeah, I
left?
think we have a couple songs left.
A couple of songs left. Oh, hello, Allie in Swannanoa.
Yeah,
Allie Bordy's
thanks
here.
for being here, Allie.
Thanks, Allie.
Would you hand me
Swannanoa
that
tuner.
my tuner?
Really got to draw a line down the center of here. And your stuff stays on that side.
Your
My
stuff stays.
But
on.
I get the hamster and one dog.
Dang.
You can have the
I
dog
get the
that
other
sings.
dog.
All right, what are we
All
doing?
right.
High fly?
Yeah, let's do high fly. All right.
I know you all have been waiting a very long time for the pandemic to be over, and I know that it's not over yet. So we're gonna play you a song about waiting for spring to come.
Yeah.
The song is called High Fly, Didn't I Wait? Oh, Mike, my family was from PA, Grove City. That wasn't too far.
That's like right next door.
It was like 20 minutes for me growing up. Oh, okay. See, this is so cool. Everybody's from everywhere. Sorry, I got so excited. Oh, that is so cool.
That is so cool.
Sorry, I got distracted.
All
I was
right.
on point. This is a song about the maple syrup coming out of the trees in the springtime up in Vermont when we were there one year. Although it does come out other places too, but
Or so we've heard.
So we've heard. But in Vermont, there was a gentleman when we were snowed in who taps maple syrup, and we were house sitting up in Vermont, and he showed up and gave us 2 giant bottles of maple syrup that he had tapped earlier in the year. And so we can only confirm that maple syrup is from Vermont until somebody brings us more maple syrup from somewhere else.
Yeah, if there's maple syrup in Oklahoma,
I
you
guess
bring
we
it to
won't
us
know
and
until, and we are the maple syrup experts who think it's only from Vermont. I
Right.
can see.
Here we go. This song is called High Fly, Didn't I Wait? High fly, didn't I wait? Didn't I wait? Hawk in the meadow and a robin on the gate. Oh, fly high, didn't I wait? High fly, didn't I wait? Didn't I wait? Hawk in the meadow and a robin on the gate. Oh, fly high, didn't I wait? All through the winter waiting for the ice to break. Oh, fly high, didn't I wait? Now I'm just a river run looking for a name. High fly, didn't I wait? High fly, didn't I wait? Didn't I wait? Hawk in the meadow and a robin on the gate. Oh, fly high, didn't I wait? Mud is rolling down over the mountains with the rain. Oh, fly high, didn't I wait? Valley filling up, but if you're looking for a change, oh, high fly, didn't I wait? High fly, didn't I wait? Didn't I wait? Hawk in the meadow and a robin on the gate. Oh, fly high, didn't I wait? And I've been waiting for the day to break. Are you on your way? Didn't I wait? Oh, didn't I wait? Oh, I've been waiting for the day to break. I've been waiting for the day to break. I've been waiting for the day to break. Sun is coming up in the maple tree awake. Oh, didn't I wait? Sugar in the branches and sugar in the bay. High fly, didn't I wait? Working 40 gallons for a bucket for a taste. Oh, didn't I wait? Sugar in the cupboard and sugar for the weight. Oh, fly high, didn't I wait? High fly, didn't I wait? Didn't I wait? Hawk in the meadow and a robin on the gate. Oh, fly high, didn't I? High fly. High fly. Oh, I'm not waiting for the day to break. I'm not waiting for the day to break. No, I'm not waiting for the day to break. 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 No, I'm not waiting for the day to break. Didn't I wait? I'm gonna miss the virtual age because I won't be able to see how cool I look when I strike the pose. We can always just,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Put up a mirror
Yeah, we'll put up a mirror.
because I'm really nailing these end poses.
You really are.
The family we're staying with right now, they have 2 younger kids, Zeke and Zozo, and they love that song that we just played. They love High Fly, and they sing it all the time. And they sing it instead of hawk in the meadow and a robin on the gate. They sing rockin' in the meadow and rockin' all day. And it is,
Which is a much better
we missed
lyric.
our
Yeah.
opportunity. I think we missed it.
Dang.
But then they came back and asked us a question where they were like, why did you say rockin' twice? It's not very good songwriting. Which is fair.
like touche.
Touche. I feel shamed for something that I did. Also, Zozo got a little splinter in her in her toe yesterday. And when she was trying to get the splinter out to keep herself from crying, she was singing, "I fly tonight." Isn't that the saddest, cutest thing you've ever heard? Thank you for joining us
Thank you
tonight.
for being here.
Oh, Linda up in South Haven.
Hey,
Hello, Linda.
So many great
We
people.
saw some Minnesotans there,
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Oh,
Peter and Diane.
hello.
So many great people all over tuning in tonight. Thank you. It's so good to see you. Let's give a special shout out to Joel, to Jen, and to John here at Two Way Street Coffee House. Thank you for having us. Thanks for running all the support on the back end, and
We really appreciate it. We would love to volunteer sometime, but I think that they only allow people with J names.
Dang.
Isn't that a bummer?
Such a bummer. We hope to see you in person one of these days. We do have merchandise. As I mentioned earlier, we have T-shirts, we have CDs, we have nose flutes, we have kazoos. We've got a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
We
have these kinds of shirts. We have some muscle tees if you're a very muscular person and
or
want to
if
show
you're
them
not
off.
very muscular,
That's him.
you can also show them off.
We also have our newest shirt, "We're only family if you say so," which really makes a statement. All right. So we have all the stuff. Is what we're trying to say. So if you want stuff, go get some stuff.
It's at www.theroughandtumble.com.
All right. We're going to close you out with a song. It's the last song on the record, on the new record. It's called Old Kentucky, and it is, once again, one of those songs that says we don't know where the heck our home is. So sorry. I'm a little out of tune.
Oh, no, it's a banjulator.
It is brutal.
Usually those things are always in tune.
I said it once, but I'm going to say it again. You have to be nicer to your duo partner, or I'm putting mags in here.
Oh, no, please don't.
I don't cry for your old Kentucky. I don't pine for your streets of gold. There's a road that doesn't want me, and a road that will lead me home. Go and build your home by the ocean, or beneath the white pine trees. May your sawgrass blow free and your lilacs be sweet, and spare wandering thought from me. Watch the geese fly out to meet you, and someday I'll be there too. It's a home that's made of red clay and the changing of the moon. Go and build your home in the mountains, dreaming of the roiling sea. May your sawgrass blow free and your lilacs be sweet, and spare a wandering thought from me. I'll come from the shaded valley before the first year's frost. If the honey bells grow heavy, you will know that I've been lost. Go and build your home by the ocean, or beneath the white pine trees. May your sawgrass blow free and your lilacs be sweet. I don't cry
Hey, wow, what a great show you guys put on. I just love, there's so much animation and just such an upbeat program, just be able to sit here and laugh and just have a good time at your little jokes and whatever. Again, this is John, Two-Way Street Coffee House. And it's occurred to me, having watched all of the comments coming up on the screen, that we need to tell people our home port or our home base is Downers Grove, Illinois, about 20 miles west of Chicago. I mean, I've seen there was a guy from UK tonight who chimed in Minnesota and Oklahoma and, just all over the place. So just to let people know that when, not if, when we get back to doing live in-house concerts, we are in Downers Grove, Illinois. Not a hard place to find. A small, intimate venue of about 60 people. A few more if we sneak a few in. But, so anyway, I just, truly enjoyed your show and just wanted people to know that next week, April the 30th, we've got a guy named Don White coming to us from Michigan. This is allowed, like I say, people from all over the country. We've had people coming in. We've had 2 from the United Kingdom. We had 1 from Scotland. And these are performers, not just people checking in. But at any rate, Don will be here next Friday. And if you found us at the twowaystreet.org this week, you can for sure find us again next week. Twowaystreet.org. We also have Facebook. You also have YouTube, 8 to 9 o'clock Central Time. Now, there was a big discussion. Is it Central Daylight? We'll just call it Central Time.
Central Time.
We'll leave it there. But now, I have to say, you never get out of the coffee house without an encore. So do you have one more for us tonight?
We are prepared.
We do.
We are ready to go.
Oh, good. Well, take it away.
Awesome. Thank you so much, John. Appreciate
Thanks,
you.
John.
We'll see you in person one of these days. All right.
Dang, it would be great to have a gold platter to set these on.
Oh my goodness. I see why you bring it up.
I know.
I really
See,
do.
when it comes around again, you really feel the lack.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us. Again, we really appreciate it. We're going to close on a not COVID-friendly song. It features me, Mallory, on the nose flute. This nose flute, not this exact one, but others built just like it. Built is a loose term, isn't it?
Yeah.
Built? Handicrafted?
Dreamed into existence.
Dreamed in Ohio, actually. You can also be a nose flautist in your own home if you dream hard enough and go to our merch page.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right. We've got nose flutes. And they all come wrapped in plastic.
So you'll know that I didn't play them ahead of time.
Yeah.
I feel like that's an important thing to mention now.
Yeah, during a pandemic and not during a pandemic, truthfully. We're going to close with a song called I Want to Be Your Monkey Around. Thank you for joining us here this evening here on Two-Way Street Coffee House. We'll see you next time. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
I want to be your monkey around, your monkey around, your monkey around. I want to be your monkey around with you. I want to be your boot and scoot, your ball and chain, your kiss and booth. I want to be your monkey around, a monkey and a monkey and a monkey around with you. I want to be your hang around, your get a bag when you're leaving town. I want to be stuck next to you. I want to be your Velcro shoes. Woo! I want to be your monkey around, your monkey around, your monkey around. I want to be your monkey around, a monkey and a monkey and a monkey around with you. Take it away, Mel. Getting up takes all you got. I wanna be your coffee pot when the day's next done. I wanna be your only one. I wanna be your monkey around, your monkey around, your sauce. Mashed potatoes, you're pudding too. I'm just mashed bananas for you. I wanna be your monkey around, your monkey around, your monkey around. I wanna be your monkey around, wanna woo-hoo-hoo. I wanna be your monkey around, your monkey around, your monkey around. I wanna be your monkey around, wanna monkey around with you. I wanna be your boom scoot, your ball and chain, your kissing boot. I wanna be your monkey around, a monkey and a monkey and a monkey and around, monkey and a monkey and a monkey and around, monkey and a monkey and a monkey and around with you. Thanks everybody.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
We'll see you next time.